why? Because I'll go off, but I'm gonna let you cook it up here and start it off. Because Jim Johnston, and yes, it's spelled correctly, was interviewed by Chris Van Fleet the other day, and he was asked why has he not been inducted into the Hall of Fame. And it spurred my question of like, why isn't he? He legitimately has some of the greatest theme songs ever created in wrestling history, to the point where I listen to them on the daily. So why isn't he in the Hall of Fame? Sarah, I don't know.
And he said that he didn't really know either. But he said that he feels like if they haven't put him in by now, they're probably never going to, because why now? Why didn't you do it, 5, 10 years ago, whenever? Like, they could have done it a long time ago. But what I thought was interesting, and I totally understand this, is that he's not really upset about it anymore. Like, it's not something that's on his mind. He doesn't really care if he were to become a Hall of Famer or not. And it's like, because, he did a lot for a long time, and he's proud of the work that he did, but he was fired. So he's still, a little bit bitter about that. And he said that he kind of hopes in a way that they don't do it, because he would hate to have to go and like be chummy with the people that were involved with firing him. And he wouldn't want to have to be fake, around those people. So, and wouldn't want to have to put the company over. So I totally understand that.
I do
And
too.
he said he's not trying to be petty, but like, no, like, I think you're completely valid, because that's the
Yeah.
type of business that this is. People, they don't ask you to do something normally if they don't get something in return. And when it comes to wrestling, it's like, okay, if we're going to put you in the Hall of Fame, it's like, yeah, because then we want you to come in, and in your speech you're going to talk about how great your time was here, how great this and this and this and that were, blah 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 blah. Like, it's because they get something from it. So I would be the same way. I'd be like, I don't, like he said, it
I
would be an
know.
honor, but
Yeah, I know. And it would be an honor. It would be one of the highest honors he could, achieve. And he absolutely deserves it. With the new era, Triple H is a different person than Vince. I don't think there's any ill will or you scratch my back, I scratch your type of deal to putting you in the Hall of Fame. He's
yeah.
all about what the fans want. And the man should be enshrined for the incredible work that he did for decades upon decades.
Yeah. Well, especially where, I don't remember what year he was fired,
Me
but
neither.
he's still being talked about, you know? Like,
Oh, on
people
the
are
reg.
still wanting him to be back. So it's like, that'll show you how influential and appreciated he was, at least by the fans. Like, even if he wasn't by whoever made the decision to fire him and whatever. Um, I think that just tells you everything that you need to know about him.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Sorry, I had to charge my laptop. We're dying here, and we're so close to the end of the show. Mr. Anderson, yeah. I mean, most entrance themes now are so generic. I mean, god damn it, look at the Creed brothers. I physically cannot stand the Creed brothers anymore because of their
Yeah.
entrance. And I like the Creed brothers. That's the problem. I think they're great. I want to watch them every week, but I would rather watch them in the ring as they come back from commercial break.